Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Flat Tire Dan. Good to see everybody. As you saw on Instagram, if you follow us there, flat_tire_Dan, and if you don't, you should. Or on our Facebook page, Flat Tire Dan. We are back at it this morning. We are out taking a hike at Hickory Run State Park on a trail they call Shades of Death, which I'll get to in a minute. But yeah, it's been a couple weeks since we've been out. Triton and I have been kind of taking it easy, and we're kind of easing our way back into it now. And this trail is only about 2 miles out, 2 miles back, so it's not like the 7-8 miles that we're normally do. But yeah, it's beautiful here. They've had some snow, so it's really scenic and quiet. So Shades of Death sounds daunting, right? Most of my friends would agree with you that I told I was coming up here this morning. It's not the trail, it's the area. From what I read, the colonists or whoever settled this area first named it Shades of Death because difficult to kind of, pass through at that time because of the mountains and the trees and the lakes and the streams, and then the soil was relatively unfarmable, and so the area just got called Shades of Death. And then I guess when the park took over, eventually they decided to name one of the trails, but should be pretty. We're going to take Shades of Death out till it ends, and then probably take another trail back, probably get 4 or 5 miles in today. And we wanted to bring you along. So again, good to see everybody, and thanks for joining us. Triton is very excited. We haven't been out in a few weeks. No, I don't necessarily recommend this because it's like really slippery, but it's really pretty down here. So Triton and I are gonna wander down and see if we can't not fall into the waterfalls here. There we go. It's kind of cool how the ice forms in some places but doesn't in others. I think this trail follows this stream most of the way, so this probably won't be the last time you see it. No swimming today, young man. All right, let's keep on moving. Would you look at that? The beauty of winter hiking in the Northeast. Really remarkable. A little frozen lake here. Feels like we're the only people out here. So there's a lot of this. There's a lot of the trail is actually the creek bed, which is kind of cool. You just have to wear the right shoes, which fortunately I have and Triton always wears. But this trail here, although you follow these yellow dots, right? You see those? A lot of time it's just follow the stream and kind of boulder around, which is kind of neat. I mean, I guess in the summer it would be a lot more fun, but it's still kind of cool, and Triton likes the ease of drinking water. There's a ton of this out here. Like waterfall after waterfall, like little ones, but really pretty. Come on. So we're kind of in a lower, flatter area of the trail. And I mentioned to you guys on regular occasion that I enjoy your questions and comments through our Instagram and Facebook and comments in the episodes. So another question I get pretty regularly that I'll answer for you today is Triton. What is he? How old is he? How'd I get him? That kind of stuff. So Triton, if you don't know, which I can't imagine nobody does. Hey, look, come here. Come here, I'm talking about you. Triton is what my vet and I believe to be mostly Siberian Husky. Maybe some Shepherd, because he's a little larger than most Huskies. He goes about 75 pounds. My guess is he's around 7 years old. We rescued him from a humane society when he was about 8 months. Obviously great dog, really well behaved. Yes, Husky and Husky type breeds are a lot of work when they're young, but you spend a lot of time with them, you do stuff like this, and they're the most loyal, gentle animals you'll ever find. Does great with like my nieces and nephews and little kids that just want to pull on his ears and play with him, and he loves the attention. So Triton is my 75-pound wolf. He's the most gentle animal in the world, but I can tell you this, like I have some kids at home, and if you come walking onto my property and you see a 75-pound wolf, you might think twice, which is another kind of thing I like about him. Great dog. I would suggest Husky and Husky breeds for those of you, and there have been many of you, I'm sorry it took me so long to get to this, that have asked the question. I'm like, wow, look at this. Hey everyone. So as you saw, we decided to take Sand Spring Trail back up to the visitor center, which is a little further of a walk, which I kind of need today, but it's more of kind of the hiking that you're used to, like this stuff through the woods. Now this part of the park, I meant to mention a couple times, even though I'm wearing orange, is no hunting. The other side, like across the road, there are allowed hunters, and I've actually seen a couple walking around and they're good guys, but this area, no hunting, but we didn't want to take any chances. But this is more of your conventional hiking, the Sand Spring side, but it's pretty. It's kind of neat, this like tunnel through the forest here that we've been walking on for a bit. And supposedly this takes us up to the Hickory Run State Park campground, which I'm interested to see. So we'll keep heading that way. So the campground's pretty nice. I mean, obviously quiet, right? But it seems to have full hookup sites, you know, and bathhouses and playgrounds like you just saw. And this is a little dock out onto this lake with a dam over there. I guess they probably allow fishing and maybe kayaking when they're open. But it looks like a full service campground. We may have to visit again during camping season. It's really quiet out here today. Kind of like it. Okay, so we're making our way back to the truck out this campground road. That's nice. you know, a quick one today. Maybe, I don't know, when we're done we'll see, but like 4 or 5 miles. But a nice walk in the woods in the wintertime. Kind of taking it easy a little bit while we're on the mend. But as always, want to thank everybody for coming along. Really do appreciate it, and everybody who's been subscribing and viewing our episodes, thanks a lot. Tell your friends. Coming up, I have a couple of little DIY projects I want to do with the camper that I'm going to get started on probably in the next couple of weeks. And then, like I mentioned before, we're going to start the bulletproof process on the dually over the Christmas break. So all that's coming your way. Again, thanks for everybody tuning in. We really do appreciate it. Even Triton. We'll see you on the next one.